Everyone, just getting news of a chopper crash that has taken place in Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. This is just initial reports that we are getting right now. We are getting to understand that this chopper in fact crashed right after takeoff. This is very preliminary information that we are bringing to you here on Republic TV. We are told that this was a chopper that had just taken off. It has crashed in Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. More details, of course, are awaited even as we try and gather those. Here's what we know so far. There's been a chopper crash that has been reported in Kedarnath in Uttarakhand. Initial inputs seem to suggest that the crash took place near Lincholi in Uttarakhand. That's the site of the crash. It took off, and minutes later we are told that the chopper crashed. This was a chopper that was supposed to be on its way to Kedarnath. Police and SDRF teams have rushed to the crash site. Gursimran on the phone line has more details. Yes, Gursimran.
See, Nupur, the details we are getting from the police sources that a helicopter crash has taken place near the Kedarnath. The specific area we are being told is the Jungle Chatti area where this helicopter crash has taken place. And reportedly 6 people were traveling in this helicopter that took off from the Kedarnath area. And it was in the area very near to the Lincholi where this unfortunate incident has unfolded. Soon after getting the information, the police along with the SDRF have reached the spot, and now the relief and the rescue operations are underway. We are being told that it was somewhat 2.5 kilometers from the Kedarnath, the holy place where this unfortunate incident has unfolded in the Jungle Chatti area. And now the reinforcement has been sent by the local police along with the teams of SDRF, and the heli services are also being swung into the relief and rescue operations so as to find out the traces of the helicopter that has crashed, and also to help in the evacuation of those who were traveling in this unfortunate incident that has unfolded. We are yet to hear from the authorities, but we are being told that this was a private chopper.
Right, absolutely, and that's what the confirmation that we wanted from you. We are given to understand that this was a chopper or a helicopter that belonged to a private company. Can you confirm that for us? And also what you're hearing in terms of the number of people who were traveling in it?
See, I spoke to one official who is deployed in the same area where this unfortunate incident has taken place, and the details that we have got that this is probably 2.5 kilometers by the aerial distance from the Kedarnath Dham where this unfortunate incident has taken place. 6 people, we are being told, were on board, including the pilot of this helicopter, and it was due to some technical snag that is, as of now, we are getting to know, as per the initial information that has come so far, that this private chopper has crashed, and now the probe is also on. But first and the foremost priority remains is to locate the exact pinpoint location of this chopper, and also to rescue those 6 persons who were traveling in this chopper. The fate of these 6 people is still unknown.
All right, so pictures on your screen right now are of the general area where this chopper crash is believed to have taken place. What we understand is that this was a private helicopter that was on its way to Kedarnath. We are still trying to ascertain whether there have been any casualties. It's initial information, but we are told that police and SDRF teams have already rushed to the crash site. Gursimran is bringing us more details on this. Now, Gursimran, there are, of course, news points that are emerging which seem to suggest that this chopper just crashed right after takeoff. Gursimran, are you there with us? All right, I don't think we've got Gursimran on the phone line. We're going to try and fix that and go back to him in just a bit. But here's what we know so far. This is a private firm's helicopter that has crashed in Kedarnath. We are given to understand that there were about 5 to 6 people on board. Police and SDRF teams have rushed to the crash site already. The picture on your screen is the general area with this crash is believed to have taken place. It's known as Lincholi. It's in Uttarakhand, and
का हेलीपैड है वो कहां पर था, तो इसकी जानकारी कुछ ही देर में निकल जाएगी। लेकिन दुखद हादसा है। दूसरी तरफ जो हमारे सूत्र हैं वो ये बताते हैं कि उत्तराखंड के अंदर जो पीएम मोदी का केदारनाथ का दौरा है और उसको लेकर के केदारनाथ में लगातार तैयारियां भी चल रही है। बद्रीनाथ भी वो आ सकते हैं 21 तारीख को, तो लेकर के जो प्रशासनिक टीम है, जो उत्तराखंड की पुलिस प्रशासन है या एसपीजी है, वो तमाम हिस्सों को केदारनाथ का रूट करी हुई है। इस बीच में हेलीकॉप्टर का जिस तरह से क्रैश हुआ है ये काफी दुखदायी है। जो इस वक्त पूरा प्रशासन जो तंत्र है वो पूरी हरकत में आया हुआ है, क्योंकि पीएम का दौरा संभावित दौरा बताया जा रहा है 21 तारीख को केदारनाथ का, उसको लेकर के और चिंता यहाँ पर बढ़ी हुई है। और तमाम जो इंतजाम जो होते हैं, जो प्रशासनिक
रतन वापस लौट रहे हैं आपके पास, तस्वीरें इस वक्त हम दिखा।
Right, pictures on your screen are of this chopper which has crashed a short while ago. Initial inputs seem to suggest that this crash took place minutes after the chopper had actually taken off. This took place in an area known as Lincholi. This was a helicopter that belonged to a private firm. Now, do remember that there are lots of sorties that these helicopters essentially do and take pilgrims and passengers to Kedarnath, which is situated at a specific height. So this chopper, we are given to understand, was that was operating of a private firm. About 6 people are believed to have been in that helicopter, that ill-fated helicopter that crashed right after takeoff. What we are told also is that this is the Lincholi area of Uttarakhand where the crash took place. Pictures on your screen are of the helicopter that crashed a while ago. These pictures have been accessed by Republic TV. You can see over there the debris that's scattered in the area and some components of the chopper still burning. These are still images that we've been able to access. In terms of information that's coming by, we are learning that the police and the SDRF are already trying to reach this spot. To remember that it can be difficult to travel to these locations because of the height that they are located at and also the fact that they may not be immediately accessible. But first pictures of the crash site, I beg your pardon, have been accessed by Republic TV. Pictures on your screen are of the debris that seems to have been scattered to quite a distance, also showing you parts of the burning chopper. About 6 people were on board this chopper. Gursimran, I think, back with us on the phone line. Gursimran, any new details that you can share with us of this accident?
What we are getting to know that this was from the Aryan, which is a private player that was operating in the Kedarnath area. This chopper belonged to the Aryan helicopter company. This is what the police sources are telling us, and this incident has unfolded. The specific area is the Lincholi area, that is very near to the Jungle Chatti area where this unfortunate incident has taken place. This area is somewhat 2.5 kilometers from the Kedarnath Dham, and it seems that the helicopter was going on a return flight from Kedarnath to its destination when this unfortunate incident has unfolded. 2.5 minutes time must have been the same it has taken to cover this distance when this unfortunate incident has taken place. 6 people were inside. The way this helicopter has crashed, the fate of those 6 people is yet to be known, but all prayers for them that they are fine. Now the SDRF and the local police, they have been swung into the rescue and relief operations to track the area and also to carry out the relief and rescue operations. Nupur.
Absolutely. So what we are learning right now is that also SDRF and the police have now tried to reach the location. But as Gursimran is pointing out, this chopper was actually on a return flight from Kedarnath when it crashed barely minutes after takeoff, and this is about 2 kilometers away from Kedarnath. Give us more details, Gursimran, in terms of rescue and relief operations that have been mounted and the first responders, whether they've been able to reach there as of now.
In Kedarnath is extremely unfortunate. We are in touch with the state government to ascertain the magnitude of the loss and are constantly monitoring the situation. The Minister of Civil Aviation, Jyotiraditya Scindia, has tweeted on this unfortunate incident that has unfolded very near to the Kedarnath Dham, and the district police along with the SDRF teams, they have started towards rushing towards the spot. We are expecting that in 30 to 25 to 30 minutes will be the time even the
interrupt you
SDR.
there. Gursimran, stay with us. Mr. Karan Singh Nangnal is on the phone line with us. He's the DIG of the Garhwal range. So thank you very much for speaking to us on Republic TV. Can you please take us through the rescue efforts that have been mounted and also the condition of all those who were in the chopper?
Yeah, that's half an hour before this incident happened. और हमारे SDRF और जो पुलिस है वो लोकल वहाँ पहुँच चुकी है, रेस्क्यू का काम चल रहा है और बहुत ज्यादा डिटेल अभी रिपोर्ट हमारे पास नहीं पहुँची है।
जी, जैसे आप जी, क्या आप हमें बता सकते हैं क्या SDRF और पुलिस की टीम्स वहाँ पहुँच गई हैं कि नहीं?
हाँ, पहुँच गई है वहाँ और जो है ये केदारनाथ से फाटा की ओर आ रही थी डाउनवर्ड, तो उस दौरान ये घटना घटित है। किन कारण से हुई है ये चीजें जो है डिटेल से बाद में ज्ञात हो पाएगा।
जी, और क्या आप हमें ये भी बता सकते हैं कि ये हेलीकॉप्टर टेक ऑफ कर रहा था और या टेक ऑफ किया ही था जो 2-3 मिनट बाद ये क्रैश हो गया?
हाँ, वो जस्ट 5 मिनट का रन है केदारनाथ टू फाटा, तो उस दौरान में ये मिडवे में हुआ है 2.5 मिनट बाद फ्लाइट ड्यूरिंग फ्लाइट।
All right, and anything about the casualties that you can share with us at this moment?
हाँ, कुछ लोग की हुई है, एग्जैक्ट संख्या पता नहीं है, अभी सर्च कर रहे हैं वहाँ पर, उसी के बाद क्लियर हो पाएगा कि कितने लोग की डेथ हुई है अभी।
तो आप ये सर्च ऑपरेशन जो है वो क्या काफी बड़े एरिया पे माउंट किए गए हैं कि एक छोटा सा एरिया है जहाँ पे ये सर्च ऑपरेशंस कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं?
जहाँ पर हेलीकॉप्टर वगैरह ये क्रैश हुआ है उसके आसपास एरिया में सर्च एंड रेस्क्यू चल रहा है।
All right, the DIG of the Garhwal range over there speaking to us. Thank you very much for joining us. So there's the police, of course, have mounted these search operations, and what we are given to understand is that the area around this crash site is being looked upon very closely. We can also confirm for our viewers that the police and the SDRF has managed to reach the site. Do remember these are difficult terrains, and it does take a while for our rescue workers as well as the first responders to reach. Now, here's what we know so far. This was a private chopper that had taken off from Kedarnath. It crashed right 2 minutes after it took off. Gursimran has more details. So Gursimran, we were hearing the DIG over there. He confirmed for us that the rescue workers have been able to reach the site. Any new information that you can share with us now?
See, we are being told that 2 pilots and 4 civilians were reported to be inside this chopper that took off from the Kedarnath, and he was heading to the next destination point. See, we have also accessed some of the visuals from the crash site, which we will be showing in a short while from now, in which this chopper can be seen with the flames of fire as and when it hit the ground, it caught fire. The fate of 6 persons, 2 pilots and 4 civilians who are reported to be inside is yet to be known. This has been taken place in the Garud Chatti area that is around 2.5 kilometers in an aerial distance from the Dham. This is what we are getting to know. The teams of SDRF and NDRF have reached the spot. This is the confirmation the DIG of the range has given us, and now the relief and rescue operation is on so as to ensure that if any of those 6 people they are in injured condition, they can be taken to the nearby medical facility.
All right, and we've also had a statement that's come in from Jyotiraditya Scindia where he said that we are constantly in touch with the state government and trying to ascertain the magnitude of the loss and are constantly monitoring the situation. So pictures on your screen are of parts of the chopper that are burning still. We were talking to senior officials of the police range over there, and they confirmed to us that they've managed to make sure that the first responders are now at the spot. The hunt is still on for those who were on board that helicopter. There were about 2 pilots and 4 civilians. Also, Gursimran, if you can give us more details in terms of where this crash exactly took place, because we are learning that it just took off and barely in about 2.5 minutes the chopper unfortunately went down.
See, what we are getting to know that this was in the Garud Chatti area. where this incident has taken place. We are trying to gather some more information, but bad weather is said to be the reason of this crash that has taken place. Initially, it was being told that it was due to technical snag, but now we are getting the information and also some of the visuals from the crash site that possible reason seems to be the bad weather, because it was dense fog when this helicopter took off, and it was due to the foggy conditions that led to this unfortunate incident in the chopper, in which 2 pilots and 4 civilians were reportedly traveling in, and has crashed in the Garud Chatti area that is at 2.5 kilometers distance from the Kedarnath Dham.